Hello, you're watching Hornbill TV's Explanatory. In the recently held state assembly polls held last year, the Congress party suffered a heavy blow after it lost power in Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan and failed to come back to power in Madhya Pradesh, losing its grasp over the Hindi heartland. But things seem to be getting more troublesome for the grand old party with the upcoming Lok Sabha elections in the loom, as in the latest Rajya Sabha elections, even though having a majority in the 68-member Himachal Pradesh Assembly, BJP's Harsh Mahajan beat Congress stalwart Abhishek Manu Singhvi after a serious case of cross-voting. In today's explanatory, the curious case of cross-voting in Himachal Pradesh will be looked into and what it means for the future of the Congress party in the state. On February 27th, elections to the Rajya Sabha were held for Himachal Pradesh, where it looked certain that the Congress party would comfortably win, as it had a majority in the 68-member assembly with 40 seats. The Congress fielded its stalwart Abhishek Manu Singhvi as its candidate, while on the other hand, BJP fielded Harsh Mahajan. And as the election process got over, there was a pleasant surprise for the Bharatiya Janata Party and damage control mode for the Congress party. BJP candidate for the Rajya Sabha polls from Himachal Pradesh, Harsh Mahajan, emerged victorious in the election. The BJP claimed that both Congress and BJP candidates received 34 votes each. The party further claimed that the decision regarding its victory was made by toss after both parties received equal number of votes. The BJP candidate won with the draw of lots. Sources said that nearly 8 to 9 MLAs of the Congress cross-voted for the BJP in the polls. Both the BJP and the Congress candidates got 34 votes out of 68 MLAs. BJP polling agent was adamant on the demand of cancelling the vote of ailing Congress MLA Sudarshan Bablu, who was brought for voting through helicopter as a violation of the Code of Conduct. The matter was then referred to the Election Commission of India. Earlier, the Congress had issued a whip to its MLAs directing them to vote for Abhishek Manu Singhvi, prompting criticism from the BJP. The ruling Congress was accused by the BJP of pressurizing its members by issuing the whip, while emphasizing that MLAs, having been democratically elected, should have the freedom to vote as they choose. As luck, or rather ill luck, would have it, Singhvi did win the draw of lots, the legally laid down procedure in the event of a tie in votes polled by candidates for a Rajya Sabha or Lok Sabha election, but only to get eliminated from the contest in a cruel twist of fate. Fortune smiled on Mahajan instead, even though his slip was sitting inside the box. The unusual way to pick a winner in the event of equal votes polled by candidates where only one RS seat is to be filled is thanks to the Rule 75 subsection 4 of the Conduct of Election Rules 1961. As per the rule, where 2 or more candidates get the same value of votes in an election for a lone Rajya Sabha seat, the candidate with the lowest number of original votes, where this number is same for all, is to be excluded by a draw or lots. The returning officer puts slips with names of the candidates in a box, which is shaken well before the slips are drawn. The candidate whose slip is drawn is eliminated, excluded, and whose slip remains in the box is declared the winner, explained an EC functionary. Incidentally, the rule is exactly the opposite for a Lok Sabha election. In the event of a tie, a draw of lots is held, but here the candidate whose slip is drawn is declared the winner. It is written in the stars and written by God. In a normal draw of lots, the name which is taken out wins. Under the strange rule of the EC, which I found too late, the name taken out of the box, which was mine, loses, is excluded, Singhvi said at a press conference in Shimla after losing the election. Singhvi said the 9 MLAs who voted against him were with him and other party leaders even just before the election, where they supped and drank together. He said the experience of betrayal has taught him about human character, its fickleness and resoluteness both. After the poll debacle, the leader of the opposition and other BJP MLAs met Himachal governor remanding a division of votes for passing the state budget instead of a voice vote. If allowed, the division of votes would establish the actual support of each party. If the Congress government fails to get the budget passed, it would automatically prove that it lacks a majority in the House. In the election, the Congress had 40 MLAs in the assembly and its candidate. Abhishek Manu Singhvi was expected to win comfortably, but during the voting for the only Rajya Sabha seat, 6 Congress MLAs and 3 independents supporting the government reportedly cast their ballots for the BJP candidate. Amid the ongoing political turmoil in Himachal Pradesh, 6 Congress legislators who had cross-voted in favor of the BJP in the Rajya Sabha polls on February 27th were disqualified from the assembly by Speaker Kuldeep Singh Patania. The ground for disqualification, however, was their absence from the assembly when the state budget and the finance bill were being put to vote, defying a party whip to vote in favor of the government. Mr. Rana, a 3-term MLA, said they would move the Supreme Court against the disqualification as many of his colleagues did not even get proper notice from the Speaker's office. The motion for disqualification was moved by State Parliamentary Affairs Minister Harshvardhan. A team of All India Congress Committee observers Bhupinder Singh Hooda, Bhupesh Baghel and D.K. Shivkumar was then sent to ease the tense situation growing in the Congress party. Asserting that the Congress government would complete its term of 5 years, the AICC observers announced that a 6-member coordination committee would be set up to sort out internal differences. Amid talk of leadership change because of growing complaints against Mr. Suku's style of functioning by MLAs, the Chief Minister invited party MLAs for a breakfast meeting at his official residence. The Congress government is there and Mr. Suku is the Chief Minister. All the MLAs want the Congress government for 5 years, Mr. Shivkumar said when asked if the party would replace the Chief Minister after the Rajya Sabha fiasco. And now in the 68-member assembly, the majority figure is 35. The ruling Congress has 40 MLAs, but with the disqualification of 6 MLAs, the Congress number has fallen to 34. The strength of assembly too has dropped to 62 and the majority figure stands at 32. But the threat to the government can't be undermined as the BJP has 25 MLAs while 3 are independent MLAs. If the BJP manages to win all the 6 seats and gets the support of the independent MLAs, the Congress and the BJP would have equal number of MLAs. Will the Congress survive this turmoil, or will there be another repeat of what happened in Madhya Pradesh when the Congress government was toppled in 2019-2020? And that was all for today's explanatory. For more explanaries like this, keep watching Hornbill TV. Goodbye.